Stop. Stop.
Get off of my campus! You're the one trying to get on our bodies! You are all mad! None of you can have child! Why are you here? Why?
Innocent life.
Campus and tell me what to do with my body? We women are sick of this. You are stupid. Don't touch me.
Don't touch us.
Don't touch
Get away.
Don't touch
Police.
me. Don't touch
Yeah,
me.
call the police.
Police. Get off! It's not yours, certainly. You're way too old to be here. Get off my campus.
Let go of my sign.
I have a right to be here.
You have no right to attack us. Sure.
And tell them what I did. What I do, huh?
And so she's talking on the phone right
Yeah,
now.
what I do?
You attacked us. She attacked us.
I attacked y'all. Really? You
attacked
got on
us.
camera, so go ahead and show
look,
the police.
that's an assault.
Go show the police.
Calm down.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Where's the police at? Hi, sir. Here I am. I didn't really do nothing.
Where she ripped the banner off the pole there. She spray painted several signs, destroyed them. She got some spray paint on my hand, several other people.
Show the hand. Mr. John, I also got hit too. Looks like she got my suit. She got my hand. I came over here.
How you guys doing?
Doing well, how are you?
Okay, I'm Officer Byfield. You guys are being recorded right now. So tell me what happened. What do you guys want to do?
To be restituted for the property damage, mostly.
Okay.
So.
By her?
Yeah.
I doubt if she'll do that, but I'll ask. All right, she said she's not going to pay for the sign. You guys could take it to court, civil court, if you choose to. You don't have the right to spray paint. And I told her that. I said, you don't have the right to do that. That is wrong.
Well, thank you for coming out and
no problem.
responding.
No problem. Any questions?
No.
All right.
Thank you.
Any questions?
Once again, the loving and tolerant group who seem to attack you when they disagree with the things that you believe in, but are the same people to say that they're oppressed and they're the ones who are fearing for their lives. I know it doesn't make sense, but make it make sense.
What is white Christian culture? Tell me what that is.
You drip it in the morning when you get out of the shower, bro. Like, what are you like hating women, hating different people, and yeah.
How do I hate women exactly? Tell me how I hate women.
Sir, I've listened to several hours of your programming a week.
Give me one example.
You're incredibly misogynistic.
You said that I hate women and I'm misogynistic. Yeah. Can you give me an example?
I can't. I don't have a specific example right now.
Because it doesn't exist.
It doesn't exist. I think it does.
Because you're making it up.
It's the same old with these people. They throw out ad hominems. They throw out words that they don't know the meaning to. They say things they don't know the meaning to. And then when they're questioned to defend their position, they can't do it. And they do what this guy did and just talk a bunch of nonsense. I'm surprised he didn't walk away and start cursing Charlie Kirk out, because that's the usual thing we see.
Ban conservatives from voting.
Okay, and you tell me why.
Yeah. They're conservative.
Yeah, but you gotta have a...
That's my only reason. So no.
Let's spend a minute.
So no. I'll go to the next one.
No, I just want to know your reason why. Yeah. I think it's a great idea, but you gotta have something behind it.
So do you sign it?
Yeah, I'll sign it.
All right.
The guy was so close to speaking some sense, and then he had to go back to his programming and say complete nonsense. I'm sure everyone who was watching this video was rooting for him and actually thought he was going to say something smart, because I saw the rainbow thing around his neck and I was thinking, okay, he's going to say something stupid, and he proved me correct.
It's just amazing how many people in the Diddy party list that are supporting Kamala too.
Yeah, seriously, it's like insane.
Publicly, openly, like all in.
Yes, it's like J-Lo was like his ex-girlfriend, and it's like now deciding she's like warning people against Trump. I'm like, well, wait a second. So how many people did she warn against Diddy?
Right.
Oh, 0. Okay. Well, maybe we shouldn't trust her opinion.
I noticed that, and a lot of us noticed that, but of course the people in mainstream media and legacy media won't say anything about it, and these people go on with their lives as if nothing happened and as if they weren't involved with Diddy, and they're also the same people who are endorsing Kamala Harris or whatever you want to call her, which is very interesting. Before we get back into the video, make sure you guys like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, hit the bell so that you're notified when one of my videos come out. Also subscribe to my new channel, Yinka Unfiltered, which will be linked in the description down below. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok at YinkaThatGuy, and let's get back into the video.
If you're queer and your family voted for Trump like mine did, hi, hello, I'm your mother now. Just checking in. Have you drank water today? Did you eat? Did you take your meds? Did you breathe? Are you breathing? You gotta breathe in your belly, babe. Let's take a breath together, okay? Ready? Inhale through the nose. Hold. Exhale through the mouth. Let your breath ground you. You are alive, babes, and I love you so much.
Consent to sex isn't consent to pregnancy. Actually, it's not. You get to consent to actions, not the effects of your actions. Huh? Sex is an action, like choosing to place a bet at a casino. You can consent to do that or not. But pregnancy is an effect, like losing your money once you place that casino bet. You don't get to separately consent to the effects of your actions and be like, I didn't consent to losing my money, so give it back. Okay, getting pregnant is an effect. I can't consent to that, but I don't have to stay pregnant. Yeah, you do. I have the right to mitigate undesirable effects, like I have the right to cancer treatment if I get lung cancer as a result of me smoking. Yes, you do, but lung cancer treatment doesn't require killing someone. Huh? You have the right to mitigate undesirable effects, but you don't have the right to do wrongful actions to mitigate undesirable effects. Like, if treating lung cancer required you to kill someone else, we wouldn't let you do that. Abortion is killing, and that's not an acceptable way to mitigate the undesirable effects of an action that you willingly consented to.
Do not use logic on people who do not use logic. It will never work, and they'll just say you're crazy when we all know they're the crazy ones.
Who are you voting for this election?
I'm voting for Teeny Jaguar.
If you had to choose one of the candidates and you couldn't write in, who would you be choosing?
Kamala.
And is your girlfriend's boyfriend also voting for Kamala?
Totally, yeah. Yeah. Who are you voting for?
I'm voting for Donald Trump, baby.
Really?
Yeah, really. Can you believe it?
I'm shocked and appalled.
So you're cat ladies for Harris?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not surprised this guy has a cat on his shoulder. It all makes sense.
So I can't have an opinion on abortion because I don't have a uterus. But I can be a woman without one? Got it.
Imagine dating someone who has to wait for payday. You mean someone that's employed? What? The audacity of men these days. How dare you have a job? It's so icky.
I don't think there's anything wrong with having people who are transgender at any age
so like
express that.
Nine would be okay?
I think at 9 you need to have a conversation with the parents as well.
Yeah. So 15 they wouldn't need like their parents' consent?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I think 15-year-olds can make decisions for themselves that are well enough informed that they can do what they want.
Do you think like they're actually mature enough at that age, 15, to be able to make logical decisions? Yeah, life-changing decisions?
You can be tried as an adult at 15.
But my thing is with kids, they're feeling, especially since they're young, they're malleable, they're not going to know exactly what's right and what's wrong.
Okay.
And if I were to tell them, hey, you're not going to be able to have kids in the future, you're not going to be able to have a family, do you really think that they're going to know through in their mind what they're actually consenting to when they do that?
Yes.
So would you say that we should lower the drinking age limit as well?
No, because drinking can be harmful to people.
And transitioning kids can't, like cutting off their penis?
Not really.
Their ability to, that's not harmful?
I would say it's much more harmful to drink as a young age than transition.
You heard it here first. It's much more harmful to drink alcohol than to remove some of your body parts from your body. Yeah, these people vote.
My sister is trans, and she, it's like when someone's like talking about something that directly affects you and they have no skin in the game. None, nada, zero. Like, you know, it's different.
How do you feel about Israel and Palestine?
I mean, I don't think the genocide in Gaza is good.
Do you have skin in the game?
Well, like, that's like a little bit of a different issue, though. Like, we're talking about like the health.
No, but I'm just trying to make the point here. So you're upset. You're
about a foreign war, and I'm talking about people's health care.
I'm talking about people's lives. So my mother lives in Israel. My sister, my brother. You have a really strong opinion about Israel. I'm applying your same argument back at you. You don't know what you're talking about. You've got no skin in the game. And
I'm okay.
Okay. You see how that works? Funny how her logic only applies to her political foes. Imagine my shock.
We had to get one of those people who just can't defend their positions, say complete nonsense, and then walk away.
Did you know there was a shooting at a high school graduation today in Missouri?
No, didn't hear about it. These were the suspects involved in that shooting, though.
Did you know that last night, Saturday night, in Savannah, Georgia, there was a mass shooting where 10 people were shot?
Didn't hear about this one either. These were the suspects involved in that shooting. Noticing a pattern? If these guys were straight white men, all of us would have heard about these shootings. But your side, the left, has decided to demonize straight white men, so if somebody commits a crime that doesn't fit the category of a straight white man, none of us will hear about it.
I know everybody and their mother has been excited to see this movie because I have. But y'all, this is disturbing. The brand Mattel released this doll ages 4 and up for kids. And the back of the box is linked to a adult website, y'all. Whose PR team needs to get fired? Who on the staff needs to go? Because somebody gotta go. Y'all are too big of a brand, too much money, long white money. I'm sorry. The truth is the truth. Y'all really messed up with this one. So, like, if you're a parent for real, I'm just telling y'all as a heads up, wait until they fix their PR mess up to get y'all's baby girl or boy this doll, because they don't need to be seeing all this. This is not appropriate. This is wrong. So, anyways, let me know y'all's thoughts.
Yeah, we are completely doomed. Tolerant left, now it's okay for you to misgender someone as long as you disagree with them. That makes a lot of sense.
Students in a class got this in their cell phones. Listen.
I'm pissed. People voted for freaking rapists. I'm pissed off.
It's the voice of a Chino High teacher reacting to a student walking into his class wearing a Trump hat the day after the election.
Turn it off and go back to your freaking seat now. Go. Take the. Can you send security up? Please, a boy who has a Trump hat on, and I'm not going to tolerate it today. Bye-bye.
Unfortunately, this video is real.
The president of the Chino Valley Unified School Board of Education, which Chino High is part of, says they are looking into this.
Teachers are not supposed to bring their political views, whether this is, on something else or specifically on this election. It should never happen.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I have a daughter, I have 3 aces, and he raped them, and it's people are voting for him. The Christians are voting for him. Bunch of losers.
God knows what this teacher could be capable of doing in a fit of rage.
He's just one of several parents concerned about the teacher's behavior.
You know, you cannot scream at a kid and call someone names over a political person. It's wrong, you know. So I don't mind kids being corrected, but in the proper way, not over some political stuff.
I don't care. Fire the hell out of me. I'm fighting for my daughter, my nieces, their rights.
If this teacher unfortunately has to be the example of what not to do, we need to move forward and address this behavior. And then we also have an opportunity now to say, hey, no more of this. Let's bring the kids together. Let's not bring in our own personal views, and let's respect each other, whether it's political or something else. Let's have respect for each other.
Now, we did reach out to the teacher in question. He has not returned our calls or emails.
What's very sad is these types of people are teaching your children, which is why I'm going to continuously say to people in these videos that you need to take your kids out of public schools and begin to teach them yourselves and homeschool them, because the best option, if not, they're going to go into school, go into college, go into universities and come out propaganda machines who can't think for themselves and say nonsense like this teacher was saying.
What's your body count?
It's over 500.
No.
It's probably over 600.
You really a demon.
I mean,
you really a demon.
I mean, it's not like, I don't want to get too much into it, but I mean, I've been.
Demon, like, come on, bro.
Get the holy water fresh.
I mean, noting today, my Department of Education will inform states and school districts that if any teacher or school official suggests to a child that they could be trapped in the wrong body, they will be faced with severe consequences, including potential civil rights violations. I will ask Congress to pass a bill establishing that the only genders recognized by the United States government are male and female.
Andrew's right. You guys are 18 now. Like, this is what you're doing now, and it could just be a funny memory. There's no real, like, proof of it online. Like the girls that do actual where it's there forever to haunt them.
For 4 months, you haven't had anybody for money. You just did this thing where they sent you some cash, and you told them to do great. Right? You could literally walk away tomorrow and it would be a distant memory before you knew it. Nobody would ever remember it. Opportunity that nobody ever gets, and you have it. Now let me predict what your actual future is going to be when you just kind of like say, nope, Andrew, yourself, I'm not going to do this. Your actual future is this. You're going to continue to do this. It's going to graduate post-wall until you get in. And that is all you're going to be known for the rest of your existence. Do you think that money, it'll always come easy? It doesn't always come easy. Right now, it's coming easy, and you're probably isn't saving a dime of it. If money comes in easy, it leaves easy.
Okay, thank you for telling my future.
Can I get You're welcome.
Your course for
Yeah, the sad thing about a lot of women now is they're buying into all of this nonsense and thinking the fast money is not going to come with any problems, not realizing that in years to come, they're going to see the fruits of everything that they did now. But of course, who am I to talk? You don't want me to judge, and judging is bad. You shouldn't judge people. The only people allowed to judge is the people judging you for judging.
So last night, I told my mom and dad that because they voted for someone who wants me dead, that they no longer have the privilege of having their daughter and their granddaughters in their life. And I told them, never contact me again. I'm never calling you. I want nothing to do with you. And take me out of the will. I have a younger brother who is also a MAGA. I said, when you guys pass away, give him the entire house. I don't want to inherit your house. I don't want anything from you. I don't want to hear from you ever again, because I'm no longer safe being in a relationship with you, because I'm queer, I'm autistic, I'm like half disabled, I have Lyme disease and POTS and a bunch of other shit, and I'm bisexual. I have 2 daughters, and my husband's also bisexual. It's like, I'm no longer safe with people like you. You'd be the first ones to turn me into the Schnazis if shit went down here. So I just, to anyone in the comments that's gonna say, oh my god, that's so terrible, the left is so hateful, you guys shouldn't be cutting off your family. You know what? I'm not gonna fucking go to Thanksgiving dinner with my family and look them in the eye and just play nice anymore. Like, I'm done doing this. I have been gaslit and neglected and verbally abused by my family for being different my entire life. And I've cut off all my aunts and uncles, anyone who voted for Trump, anyone who's a Christian in my family, I know they voted for Trump. So I have like 3 people in between I have 2 people on my mom's side and 1 person on my dad's side left, and they're cousins. Cause yeah. And I have my husband, I have my 2 daughters, and that's all I need. I'm not going to be gaslit, and I'm not going to be gaslit anymore. I'm done living this life. So, good riddance, bye.
Considering how my mother wears a diaper, she cannot get out of her chair. My dad has recently had a heart attack, and probably is going to have more because he has to take care of my mother, who is twice his size, who wears diapers, who is basically a child now. And I had to help them. I also had to be their therapist because they have marriage issues. And no, they're not going to be better off without me at all. I was someone that was forced to help them. So no, I'm going to be better off without them. They're not going to be better off without me. They have lost some of their support to clean up their shit and dump out their toilets for them and go over and clean their moldy cat pee infested house for them. So yeah, you're wrong. But nice try.
I swear these people make things up out of thin air and everything they say is just not true. I don't know if they like hearing themselves talk nonsense and they just like to talk into the camera just for the sake of talking into the camera, because what they say is just so stupid, and it hurts my head that these people think they're correct in what they're saying when they're clearly not.